Good morning. We are going to do something new and interesting today. We've decided to do a roll the dice challenge on the Sukhumvit BTS line here in Bangkok. We've just bought a couple of one-day passes, which is 150 baht per person, so $15 for the two of us to go anywhere on the BTS Sukhumvit line until midnight tonight. We're starting here in Udomsuk station because that is the closest one to the condo where we're staying, and we're going to be heading in this direction because of the number of stops. There are 34 stations all up. We're going to roll the dice and see which station we end up at first, and the aim today is to either find something to eat, something to do, or just some unique attraction that maybe people don't think of. So we're going to try and stay away from, the main touristy things that everyone would think of, and try and find something new and interesting, and just discover some local areas maybe, and see what happens. Could be a success or it could be a fail. Okay, so we're up here on the platform now. We're going to roll the dice for the first destination. Just got a dice roller on my phone here, and we've hit a 6. Our first stop is 6 stops away.
Okay, I shit you not, this was not rigged at all, but I know exactly what we're going to see in 6 stops from here, heading in that direction. So let's go, and I'll show you what I wanted to show you.
It's only 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough. So it's after Prakanong. So 6 stops from Udomsuk brings us to Thong Lor station, and there is a unique attraction here that we're going to show you first. So our first stop today on our Roll the Dice challenge is here at the CURVISTAN Porsche Cafe. It is located right next to Thong Lor BTS station, in amongst the chaos of Sukhumvit Road, which is absolutely crazy. Pete's actually been wanting to come here, so coincidentally, it was the first thing we rolled the dice on, I kid you not. So let's go and have a look. So this is Pete in his element, of course, Pete's domain with the cars and all that stuff. But the decor in here is pretty cool as well. So if you appreciate a bit of artisticness, you would probably enjoy this as well. You can also buy CURVISTAN merch. You could buy a mug for 950 baht, or a drink bottle, a key ring, 1250 baht. They're not very cheap, by the way. We're probably done here now at the Porsche Cafe, and we're going to roll the dice and head to our next stop. Just changing our dice to an 8-sided dice so that we've got a bit more chances because there are a lot of stops. We're ready to roll for the next one and see where we are. We're actually at Thong Lor at the moment. So let's roll the dice and see which station it wants to take us to now. 7 stops. Let's see what 7 stops is, because I got no idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ratatouille. Never been to Ratchathewi before. So let's go and see what we can discover at Ratchathewi station. Travelled 7 stops to Ratchathewi station. By travelling 7 stops, we have eliminated most of those busy touristy areas like Asok, where Terminal 21 is, or Siam, lots of big shopping malls and things. So we're getting back out into the burbs a little bit. Don't really know what to expect from here, but let's go and see what we can discover for you guys today. Giving the legs a workout with stairs today. Upstairs, downstairs. Waiting for trains. Walking. Yes, definitely lots of exercise. Alright, which way should we go? That's a pretty cool little building, isn't it? Nice Hollywood Street. We should walk down Hollywood Street. If you ever wanted to wander down a deserted mall just because it's just a cool looking strip. Bit wasted, isn't it?
It's kind of like an abandoned building.
Yeah, it's a shame because it's quite interesting. So we've just wandered a little bit further down the street and we think we've spotted something pretty cool. You all know that I like street art and graffiti, so yeah, that looks like there's a fair bit in there, so let's see if we can work out how to get in there. Very local street. Yeah, this is pretty cool, isn't it? We've got some pretty cool art here. It's obviously a soccer field for the locals, I'd say, and yeah, it's actually called Chaloemla Park, and it's open till 7 p.m. at night. Yeah, you got some of that famous Alex face art like we saw when we went to Chinatown the other day. That's pretty cool. Some really cool graffiti. Just looks like people are allowed to just go pretty crazy here, I'd say. This is cool. This is what we could see from the street. Like all these just abandoned building and stairs all been graffitied up, which is really awesome. Okay guys, so if you ever find yourself at Ratchathewi station with nothing to do, just wander down a little bit and you can find this lovely park with some street art. We're going to head back to the BTS and roll the dice and see where we're going to end up next. There's actually this PIGUP cafe here as well. We've just had a coffee though, so we're not going to have coffee, but we'll sort of peep our heads in. It's very cool. We've got lots of retro pieces and records on the table. That's very cool, hey? That was a very funky cafe. I feel bad that we couldn't buy coffee in there, but I told them that we'd put it on YouTube. All right, so we've started at Ratchathewi station. This one here, N1. Now, we've still got a fair few stations here. So, let's see what we roll this time. Ready? Another 7. Would you believe it? Another 7. Let's see where 7 gets us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yaek, Phrao. Let's see what we can find at that station. Busy. 7 stops later, we have arrived at Phrao station. No idea what to expect here, but it is getting close to lunchtime when we're feeling a bit hungry. So I think our goal for this stop is to find something local, cheap and yummy to eat. So let's go and see if we can achieve that. This station is located right next to the central Phrao Mall. Obviously, if you're looking for easy options of somewhere to go and eat, you would go in there. It's also close to the Union Mall, which is worth a look because it's a local mall with lots of clothing options, but we're not going there today. We're going to head down onto the street and see if we can find some local food. If you were doing this challenge after 5 p.m, you could come down here and go to it's still called the Train Night Market on Google Maps, the one with the castle. It's now been renamed to something I can't pronounce. But yeah, if we were doing it later, we'd go there. Otherwise, we're going to head in this direction and see if we can find some food. I don't know what this is. Swadika. Looks alright. Looks good. We would. This looks really nice and tasty. We just have to interpret the menu to see what we are looking for. So they're wonton noodles. There's special wonton noodles. It uses 2 packs of noodles, tom yum, and something else. 2 packs of noodles with special toppings, tom yum. Noodles with wonton, special with toppings, tom yum. Two. Yes. My pet. My sai prick. Okay. We're not really sure what we've ordered. We can get some wonton noodles with soup and hopefully not spicy. For Pete, I'll handle it if it's a little spicy, but Pete won't. So let's see. And some little crackles to go on our soup. So we'll show you what that looks like in a minute. Okay, so this is our bowl of wonton noodle tom yum. It's got bowls, looks similar to maybe what we had the other day with the bowls and the noodles and some interesting bits and pieces. 60 baht per bowl, so $3 per bowl. So yeah, we'll see. Just taste like this. It's really nice, savoury, a little sweet, and most importantly, not spicy. How slippery, probably easier to put them on the spoon. They're nice though. It'd be nice, nice fresh ones. Maybe it's pork rind or something. Octopus. Look, we just worked out what it was. It was octopus because mine's got tentacles. So it's a real mixed bowl. That was cheap, local, delicious, tasty, very nice. That covered all the bases. I'm not exactly sure how much it was, but 60 each for the bowls of noodles. And we got a drink and a packet of hot crackles. So yeah, all up a cheap feed and a successful stop. I rolled the dice. 120 plus whatever the other ones were. 140, thank you. So the total cost of that one was 140 baht, which is only $7, which is awesome. There was also some more vendors down the street, but we didn't get very far. That's fine. Yeah, in amongst the high rises, you can find the little local gems. All right, guys, because the market where we had lunch was in between the two stations, so we're in between Yaek Phrao and Pahon Yotin 24, we've decided to walk to this station, but when we roll the dice, we'll count this as one. So I've changed our dice to 12 because we still do have quite a few stops and it is getting hot and we're getting tired. So we've probably got one more stop, maybe two in us. We'll see how we go and see what's there. But let's roll the dice with our 12 face dice and see what number we get. 6. Okay, where does 6 get us? Knowing that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bang Bua. Looks like we're going to Bang Bua. And we'll see what there is to do in Bang Bua. Okay, 6 stations on and we've arrived at Bang Bua. No idea, honestly. Complete mystery. We're out in the boonies. So yeah, which way to go? Don't know. We'll just have to see. All right, we've done a quick Google and we have a bit of a plan. There is a market nearby and also maybe a little park, so we're just going to wander in those directions. But even looking across the road now, like I can see it's very local, so I'm sure we'll find some hidden treasures here in Bang Bua. Okay, we're going back this way. We don't know where we are. Probably not really somewhere local foreigners walk. I just thought we'd take a shortcut. But I can smell animals. Okay, it was very local. We'll go this way, I think. All right, so not quite the market we were hoping for there. But across the road it looked like there was some little shops and alleyways and local streets. Perhaps we'll go there instead. Sometimes you just get a real local experience, don't you? There's local and then there's local. That's cool, look at that. Look what we found. We found some graffiti. That's cool. I like graffiti. Hey, it's very cool. Look at this. It's very cool. Very rustic art. What you're going to see when you just stop randomly in places. Yeah, just discovering random bits of art and friendly locals, interesting smells and sights. So yeah, we're going to hop over to the other side of the road and it looks quite colourful and local over there. Pineapple. New.
Yeah.
20? 20. Thank you. We just got some yummy pineapple for 20 baht, which is $1. I never understand what they're saying, but I try and ask anyway. We're just going to keep wandering down this local kind of street and see what else we can discover, because it's interesting and everybody's looking at us funny. because I don't think they see many foreigners in this area of Bangkok. But you should get out of your comfort zone occasionally and just explore random areas, because you never know. So we've just wandered down one of the side streets and we've ended up at a canal. Don't look too closely at the water, it's pretty gross, but yeah, interesting just to see the buildings along here and the way of life, that beautiful mural we saw back there. And there's just this really interesting decrepit looking building up ahead. So it's just a matter of just getting out and exploring, and yeah, it's actually quite cool. It's very poor areas where we just walk through is pretty in your face, I guess. There's not much there that people are living in. But people are so friendly. Everybody's saying hello and just curious about us. There's a beautiful temple on this other side of the canal, which looks like it's under renovations at the moment. But yeah, nice cool breeze down here. What more can you ask for? Well guys, that's a wrap on our Roll the Dice Sukhumvit line challenge. We've had a great day. It's been interesting. We've seen some interesting, unique locations, like from a Porsche cafe to a temple to some very local areas. We've had a great day. It hasn't cost us very much money because we got our one-day passes and then we've eaten pretty local. So yeah, great day out. Just encourage you to get out of your comfort zone and hop off at the random stops and just let a dice determine your fate for the day, because you never know what you're going to find. Alright guys, if you liked this video, please let us know in the comments below if you'd like to see more like this. Like and subscribe to follow along, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.